It looks just so pretty right now.
Let's make chicken stock the ADHD way. And by that I mean I really want to make chicken stock and I don't have all the ingredients. But what I do have is a chicken carcass with a bit of meat on it. Now, the first ADHD mistake I made was I bought this specifically to make chicken stock. Our oven is on the blink at the moment. The guy is coming around today, and when I brought it home to talk to my husband and said, look, we're going to have this on Sunday and then I'm going to make chicken stock on Monday, I knew it was coming up with a way. No ingredients, no excuses. And he said, and how are we going to cook that chicken? So he did it on the barbecue. Look, actually, you can already see, sorry for the vegans out there, but can you see all that gelatinous, stocky goodness? This might work. I'm gonna add these 3 carrots. I did not grow these, but they are locally grown. Some of my homegrown celery that I picked from the garden, except for that bit that looks really disgusting. And I've also got some herbs that I found in the fridge, because we're just gonna like basically plonk a whole bunch of stuff in here, and then I'm gonna go and get some of my onions that we grew. The herbs are rosemary and oregano and thyme and a little bit of mint and coriander. I'm just gonna chuck that in there. We're gonna just add some of these slightly bedraggled beet stalks, and there's a little bit of beetroot that comes with it that I'm just gonna add too. Just, you know, extra flavor, extra stocky goodness. I'm gonna add some white wine. I'm just gonna plonk that in there. White wine and vinegar. I'm just gonna put a splodge. Tablespoon of sugar, and then the rest is water. And now about 8 cups of water. I haven't added salt to this because I'll probably add a little bit of salt a bit later on, but also I wanna make sure that I can add salt when I'm cooking as well. I'm gonna put this on for 6 to 8 hours on low in the slow cooker. Right, it's time for us to have a check on the chicken stock. It is smelling amazing. Honestly, I wish you could smell this. It smells incredible. You can smell the chicken starting to come through. I'm just going to leave it here for another 3 or 4 hours. Nothing says making stock the ADHD way than forgetting to process a whole step. So I strained it and then I have put it into a saucepan. It's just bubbling away on the stove. I just want to bring it down a little bit, and I'm just scooping up any bit that kind of it's called the scum on the top. The scum. I'm about to take this off the heat, and then we're going to let it cool down, and then I'm going to put it in its containers to freeze. So this is how I'm packaging up my stock to freeze. Using old jars with the amount on the top, and I'm going to leave that lid on lightly, freeze it, and then put the lid on properly.